Hello. Good morning, guys. It is 6:45 in the morning. I actually have a few things that I have to do today, which is why I got up super early to film this tutorial because I really wanted to film a Thanksgiving tutorial this month because it's the 22nd when I'm filming this, and I want to do two Thanksgiving tutorials and have those up, but I don't know if I'm gonna have this one up, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the other one up. That'll probably be afterwards because I wanted to do a Thanksgiving and a Harvest Fest because you guys know I really enjoy Sims and stuff like that. So I did it with Halloween, so I want to do it with this one with this holiday. So let's go ahead and just get into it. I'm going to be using my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Perfecting Primer. This is the primer I have been using lately. Um, it's not the greatest primer. It's very velvety, but for me personally, I don't feel like it sinks into my skin, if you want me to be completely honest. I also have things I have to do today. I have to go see my doctor today at 8:30. I have to go to Vital Records and get Kai's birth certificate. I have to go to the bank and get some money out because my mom and I are gonna go shopping at the mall for some new clothes, and I'm also gonna go pick up formula for Jackson. Um, I'm probably gonna post this video before I post any of the other pre-recorded videos I've made. Jackson is my new baby. You guys will be having an update on that soon. So I'm using my Ulta Beauty Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer again. This is an okay primer in my opinion. Um, I personally think that the Hard Candy Primer isn't a good primer. It just doesn't really sink into my skin very easily. Whereas this eye primer is just super thick. And that's not the kind of eye primer I personally ever really prefer. I prefer lighter eye primers. So this just might not be my cup of tea for an eye primer formula. And that's why I don't like it. Whereas if you like thicker eye primers, you might actually prefer this primer way more than me. So my plan for this look is to do a natural-ish look, to not really go overboard. I have been known to go overboard sometimes when it comes to makeup looks. Cue the spider web moment I had going on last month. But anyways, and I'm using a Wet n Wild brush to blend that out. So I'm going to be using the LA Colors Peach Fizz Eye Palette. This to me just screams fall. I'm going to be taking this shade right here, and that is what I'm going to use to set this eye primer down. And of course I am using the same brush. I just flipped it to the other side. So in the pan you would think that this would be pretty close to my skin tone, but it's very peachy toned when it goes on your face, your eye. So do be warned about that if you pick this eye palette up. And I haven't decided if I am going to go to Charlotte Russe today and buy some clothes. That's where I went last time and I got some really cute clothes. This dress is from Charlotte Russe. Or if I'm gonna go to H&M because I saw some really cute clothes on display last time I was at the mall with my girlfriends. So I have not decided. I'm gonna take this Real Techniques 033 brush from the Soft Glam collection, and I'm going to be taking this orange right here to start off my crease, kind of like as a transition shade, just to have something to build off of, because I do want a more warmer, natural look, because it is Thanksgiving and, we're in fall, I just want that. I need to call my mother. Also. 'Cause, 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 ' I actually might call her when I'm done blending this out because what I have to ask her is actually really important and I cannot miss it because it's about jury duty and I can't go to jury duty. And I had previous engagements to where I was not like physically at my house, so I could not send anything to jury duty to let them know I could not attend. So I'm hoping my mom sent it in for me. Either way, if I get a bench warrant out for my arrest, I have proof of me trying to contact them about jury duty, and I have medical, and I actually do have a medical excuse as to why I can't be there. I just double checked with my mom to make sure that she sent that thing in for me while I was away. Alright, so I'm going to use this MUA professional brush. No, I'm not actually. Where's the brush I picked out? Okay, I'm going to use this LA Colors. This is just an eyeshadow brush. You can get a duo of this and a really nice crease brush from like Family Dollar for like $2. And I'm going to quickly dive into my Profusion Sultry palette. Yeah, see, this eye primer I'm starting to think is part of the reason I've been breaking out a little bit because I'm itchy. But anyways, I'm going to take Caring right here. Caring is this bronzy gold shade right there, and apply that all over the lid. I really want this to be the kind of like the center piece look of the look. Yes, it's just what I wanted. Alright, so now that I have like the color I want on the lid, I'm going to go back into my crease brush and take this matte shade on the other side right here and work a little bit more on my crease. Because, like I said, I want a more natural-ish look, and I really feel like this palette for my Thanksgiving look is perfect. You just might want to take some time to build it up. So I also have the Berry Kiss, I think is what it's called, palette from LA Colors. And I don't actually like it as much as I like the Peach Fizz one. Just saying. The Berry Kiss one is not as pigmented, if you want my honest opinion. Um, I keep bringing palettes into my everyday collection over there to do stuff like this with, to learn how the formulas of different brands and stuff. And I am going to declutter one whenever I do a declutter of my stack. So my stack of like eyeshadow palettes that I have, which keeps growing. And I don't think that the Berry Kiss is going to survive my declutter. I think that I've really thought about it, and I think that that will probably be the one that I will declutter. I'm using the MAC Studio Sculpt SPF 15 foundation in NC55. I like to use just a tiny bit of this. I'm getting extremely low on this, just so y'all know. And I'm using my Alamar Cosmetics brightening brush that is freaking shedding. And I am wiping away the excess. Just because I don't like a lot of foundation, so I really just use this light layer of a darker foundation to kind of warm up my skin a little bit. Brandon loves this little method that I've been doing. I'm hoping once I blend foundation over this primer, it will stop itching, but I don't think that that's going to work. Because this foundation has never, ever, ever broken me out, and I've worn it for like 2 years straight. had to get a brush. So next I'm going to be using my KKW Beauty Fair Contour. I'm going to be using the light side because my fair side is empty. And putting my contour where I would naturally put it. This is just how I've been cream contouring with this stick. And I'm going to use this Beauty Professional Contour Blender brush to blend it out. This is one of my favorite brushes to cream contour with. If you guys are wondering, I think I got it in a gift set from Sam's Club for Christmas a few years ago. And these actually became some of my favorite brushes, if you want me to be completely honest. Oh, and I did think about trying the Nudie Patootie clothing line from Laura Lee. I literally never buy stuff for myself. I'm going to take the KKW Beauty Light Highlighter. I'm just taking the Light 2 side because the Light 1 side is empty to highlight just a little bit. This is like the start of my highlights. So, like I was saying, I never buy stuff for myself. And I'm going to explain. So, I haven't bought clothes for myself since I did my Charlotte Russe haul. And of course I have like my Jeffree Star Teddy I just bought, and I have a Lululemon exercise shirt that I just bought. Which I love. I'm gonna take my Tarte Tarteist Pro Glow liquid highlighter and expose and just put a little bit on my cheekbones. This is a golden highlighter, and I am sticking more towards the natural, the warm tones, so yeah. I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk sponge to blend that out, which, by the way, this is only going to be a sponge I use until December, so I'm fixing to change sponges, so you guys will have a review of a new sponge coming up soon. But yeah, I don't really buy stuff for myself. I don't count makeup as something I buy for myself just because 9 times out of 10 I'm buying makeup for my YouTube channel. And it's not for personal use unless it's something like I'm going to put in my everyday kit to use on myself for every day when I'm not filming or to use on other people. I'm going to use this LA Colors Conceal It Cover and Correct Concealer in CC 569 Fair. I knew my dad was coming because... Sorry, I knew my dad was coming to wake me up, but I've been up for an hour. So I'm just putting it in this concealer in the inner corner and the outer corner just because I have a little bit of makeup left over from yesterday. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I don't really count buying makeup for myself as something I'm buying for myself because, like I said, I usually am buying it for my YouTube channel. I'm usually buying it to put in a video. So I don't really count that as buying makeup for myself since I'm buying it for my YouTube channel. I'm buying it for a job. I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk sponge to blend this out. So it's really nice. I did buy some makeup yesterday when I went out with my friends and my mom. I got some makeup on sale from Sephora. I'm going to check out the Black Friday deals from Ulta and Sephora and maybe pick something up for Black Friday, which is coming up this week. It's so weird. Last year we bought Kai so many toys for Black Friday. But Kai was also older than what Jackson is, so we shall see. I'm going to use this Moda Highlight and Glow brush and use my Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is the matte and poreless one, and it's in 100 translucent to set my under eyes. So yeah, I'm actually very excited to spend money on myself and get myself some new clothes. I've been wanting new clothes. I contemplate buying clothes online all the time, but then I don't. Like I said, I saw some really cute clothes at H&M last time I went on display, so I think I'm going to check out Charlotte Russe and H&M. Let me know what you guys think. Of course, this video is probably going to go up tomorrow, so I don't really know what I'll be doing. But anyways, I'm using this Ione Brow Primer and Wax Duo just for the spoolie. I don't use the primer part. I did just cut my brows. They needed it bad. This is a no-name brush, but it's like a little brow brush. I'm going to use this Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Gel in 250 Blonde. And I'm going to do my brows. I keep having dreams about Bigfoot, as weird as that's going to seem. I keep having dreams about Bigfoot. I keep having dreams that, like, Bigfoot exists. And I find him somehow. But I don't know why. I really don't. But anyways, so this brow product is not for everybody, for sure. It's very bold. But as you guys can see, it totally makes a difference in my brows. So that's why I use it, because my brows are super, super light. Brandon really likes the bold brow right now. So I figure why not do it while I'm feeling it. And I definitely would not use the applicator on this product. No. So back to the eyes. Actually I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to take this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek, but I use it as a highlight in Might Be. And I'm going to take this MUA Professional brush that I got in eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use this as a highlight on my eye, because why not? I do use this typically as a highlight on my eye because it's kind of a little dark for my skin. It's a little more bronzy, and it does look a lot better on my eyes. Anyways, you can totally do that with some of the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Shadow or Super Shock Cheeks. If you happen to get a highlighter that is not going to work for your skin and you can't return it, you can use it as just like a big ass eyeshadow. I mean, it's makeup. You can do whatever you want with it. So going back into my Real Techniques 033 brush and going back into LA Colors is Peach Fizz. I'm going to take this red shade right there and use that to finish the crease, but to make sure the highlight is blended into the lip. See, I debated between using the highlight on my lid or as a highlight, and this is what I came up with. So I'm going to take my Beauty Professional Smoky Blender brush and just take the two orange mats and this red and put that on my lower lash line to near the crease. Just a little bit. You know, nothing too crazy. I think I'm going to go to Target and get that dancing Mickey Mouse toy for Kai for Christmas. If you have seen in the Target commercial with the dancing Mickey Mouse, please let me know, because Kai loves Mickey Mouse. That would be his third dancing Mickey Mouse that he would own. So, should I get it? Should I not get it? It's Black Friday deal, you know. So I'm going to actually leave my my waterline empty, but if you want to put something in it, I do suggest a nude. I'm going to take my LA Colors eye marker in black, and I am going to do a wing with this look. Like that, and I'm going to do the other eye off camera. So I'll be right back. I am back with the wing on, very happy with it. You can do like a simple wing like what I did for my eyes. You can do a thick wing if you want to. I mean, I'm just trying to do a natural Thanksgiving makeup look. I'm going to take my Wet n Wild lash curler. It's also probably going to get decluttered. Because I don't feel like it makes a difference. I do have a video on the lash curler if you want to see it. Check it out. If not, it's there. I'm going to take my Ioni Dramatic Black Mascara and do my first coat of mascara. I have a video, I believe, up on how I do my mascara because I do my mascara in a weird way. I always do 2 coats of mascara. Again, I do it in a weird way. So if you want to check that out again, it's there if you, I think. If not, there. If you ever want to. So I just do like a light layer for the first coat of mascara. I don't usually go in detail about how I do mascara because I have that video, I believe, up. So, like I said, just if you want to see in detail, just go to that video because I do go in detail, but I'm going to still explain a little bit in this video. So I'm going to take this Real Techniques 028 brush and go into this little e.l.f. palette right here in the shade St. Lucia. It's a duo. It's almost completely out, but it's in the shade St. Lucia. And of course, taking the bronzer on my brush, and I'm not only setting my cream contour, but I'm also bronzing my face up. And I didn't cream contour on my chin, but I always bronze my chin. So that's something. I really love how this bronzer looks on my forehead usually. Like, I love the way that looks. I'm going to take this Wet n Wild stipple brush and go into my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Brute Flute. This is a little dark for me to be a blush, but I make it work. I make it work with this brush specifically. I love using this brush with this product. Just pointing that out. And I can very easily shear it out if I just use a light layer and a light hand, especially with a stipple brush like this. But it is it's pearlized. It's very shiny, so it is going to also act as a highlight. So if you do not like something like that, then I don't recommend this. Going into my Wet n Wild highlight brush that my niece is going to flip out over, and taking my Wet n Wild Boozy Brunch highlight, because again, this is to be more natural, more red, more golden, more fall-like of a look. This is the highlight I have chosen for today and for today's Thanksgiving look. And it really does match the eye look perfectly. Alright, I'm going into my second coat of mascara, going back to my Ioni Dramatic Black Mascara. I'm going to do the second coat of mascara. And I do think that the second coat of mascara for any mascara is going to make a big difference. But I also think it makes a difference if you let your mascara dry and then you are applying the second layer. Alright, so I don't have that much more left to do. I am just going to take my Kylie Cosmetics Bare Lip Liner that I use every day and need sharpened. I'm looking at my pores, and my pores are really visible, which they're usually not visible. I did a face mask last night, and I'm thinking it was that face mask. I mean, you guys can't see my pores on camera, but like if I put this mirror up, I can really see my pores, which I usually cannot. So I'm thinking it's that face mask. I use that. I did the mask at day with the Freeman in shower mask. So yeah, I'm gonna use this Jeffree Star liquid lipstick. This was from the summer mystery box. But if you don't have this, just use any nude liquid lipstick you have. I'm just doing a little bit more of a pinky look because I'm wearing a pink dress. And then last, and certainly not least, I'm going to be using this NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. And this is the second time I've used this, so I don't really have an opinion on this yet. But I'll let you guys know. I have a lot to do today, so I did need to set my face, because I didn't lie about that. Oh, getting an alcohol taste. Okay. But anyways, that is the finished look. That setting spray actually did help a little bit with the view of my pores. I need to brush my hair. But the setting spray did help a little bit, not a lot. I do think that that mask irritated skin. Even though I did enjoy it. You can see I did enjoy that mask in the video when you guys check it out. Because it was exfoliating. But I do think it irritated my pores. So, second day thoughts on that mask are I'm probably not going to purchase it for my personal kit. But anyways, that's how I got this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe if you did. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!